cool. So yeah, some like when I go on the monthly, I'm always looking for the whole numbers
Mhm.
because those are uh, key levels. And I go for like a thousand pip range. See, yeah, this is gonna continue to go up. I can already tell it's gonna continue to go up.
Yeah.
I like to do like a thousand pip range.
White is what, 200?
No, that's a thousand.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let me look at AJ real quick. Yeah, so the reason why I said buy, because like, yeah, it respected 61.8, but then so I sold like around here, and then I saw this wick, and then I saw all of the EMAs, and especially this 200 EMA swooping under here. I'm like, oh shit. So I actually lost like $50, but it's okay because
Mm.
I made it back. Um, but like, if you look and do a replay, okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so the 200 EMA, boom, it's respecting it. So that initiated the rejection. So yeah, you're gonna draw your fib and you're like, oh, it's rejecting 61.8. Oh fuck. Cool. And okay. Nope. All right, gotta do it on the 1 hour. Okay. So the key should have been right here when you seen this. Like when you see that, because the EMAs act as dynamic support and resistance, especially that 200 EMA. And on when you see it on your bigger time frames, you see how it's swooping underneath. This is all level three consolidation, and now it's breaking out. It did its first level rise, and now it's just retracing off of that. So that's what exactly is going on right now. And so, boom. Okay, it came down. All right, and then it's gonna double top. comes down. And like these wicks, that right there is telling you that sellers are pushing the price down, but they are not successful. Yeah. So I should have closed my sell right here. And then I got back in and I was like, oh shit, triple top. Ooh. And then I like sold again on this wick. Then it came down. I was like, okay, cool. And then I like fell asleep for a little bit. Then I woke up. actually closed. Let's do it on the 15. Yeah, I actually closed right here. So go on the 15 minute. So it shot up. I'm thinking it's gonna triple top. Sold.
Mm.
And then you see how this 200 EMA, boom, just coming underneath.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And then it pierced it through. And then right now, this is like right on the 61.8. And I was waiting for the hour candle to close. And I was like, all right, three taps, it's gonna bust through. And then you can see how these EMAs, they're preparing for it to just thrust up. And there you go. And so now we are here. So we are. So we're at the 78.6. But like you see, these EMAs, they just, yeah, it's just gonna do this. That's what I see happening. But also you can like read economic reports. There was some Chinese trade data that was released, which caused this spike up, and so I don't think that it's gonna come back down. So the next target, it needs to clear this support or resistance, and I think it's gonna test this, which is the 200 EMA on the daily. So that's why I said it's gonna hit 80.185. So it's gonna come close to touching it. And then also you can just, if you do swing low, swing high, two taps on the 50, this thing's gonna keep going up.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna go up to like right here. And that also makes sense because if you look at GBP AUD, I was actually in a sell. I was selling both. I was selling AJ and GA, and I was like, that isn't. Oh, I know that each one is like its own economy, but like in theory, if AUD is diminishing in value, you shouldn't be buying it, or if AJ is appreciating in value, you shouldn't be selling it. So anyway, I was selling GA because I saw this, and then I can see here we're in this uptrend, and see if I can. Oh yeah, this is from the course that I'm designing right now over Fibonacci. So I was just doing some examples. So swing low, swing high, boom, entry, stop loss, use the extension to take profit. It's on the 4 hour. And here's an example on the downtrend. Swing low, swing high, spikes 61.8, take profit at the extension. Pretty simple. So that is this madness. But I guess we can see if we can draw a trend line from here. There you go. So you have touch right here. Yeah. So yeah. So it's at a interesting spot right now. So I need a 4 hour candle to like close underneath the 200 EMA, under this yellow zone and the 200 EMA. And it's bad news bears. We'll probably get some rejection on this trend line, but we already got multiple touches here. I think it's going to fail.
Yeah. Okay.
It actually moved a bunch already in Asia. It's been dropping all Asia. Also, I'll show you the trade that I was in yesterday. I was so annoyed because I had stayed up all night. It was like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 5:30. I sold like right here. No, no, no. Fib, boom. And I was rejecting the shit out of this area. So I fell. I'm up a solid. How many pips is I up? Like a solid 40 pips. Chilling. And then out of nowhere, this candle fucks me up.
Oh,
And I was pissed because it was like 5:36 a.m. and I closed GU, but I didn't close this, and I'm tired as hell. I'm tired as hell, and then this shit hits my stop loss, and then it goes right back underneath.
shit.
But you see how the EMAs, like this 200 EMA, is like very powerful.
Yeah, yeah. So you got this last drop from it though?
Huh? Yeah, so I like resold like up here,
Oh, sweet.
and then I took it all the way down here. And then
Yeah.
this was when New York, and I was like, fuck that. This shit's gonna reverse again. So I actually took profit. So good 100 pips.
Yeah, no bad.
Um, so yeah, where are we? Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll bet. Need candles to close beneath yellow zone to warrant selling opportunities. Oh fuck. It's the wrong one. Cool. Alright.
You trade in NZDs right now, or not so much?
Man, I love NZD because Euro NZD and GBP NZD are my favorites. Out of all the
Yeah.
pairs, these pairs they move the fucking most. Like aside from US 30 or the Nasdaq, like if we're just talking forex,
Yeah.
like you saw the YouTube video, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Yeah. So 280 pips in one candle. Like, that's crazy.
Mad, yeah. Because like what I was looking at NZD JPY right now actually with a double I want to call it a triple top on the 4 hours.
Well, so if we look, so let's look at GBP and ZD.
Uh-huh.
So it's taking on the monthly. I think I went over this in the video. But yeah, look at the wicks.
Ah shit, yeah.
Failing to push higher. Failing to push higher. So NZD is going to continue to strengthen while everything paired against it's going to drop. So
Mm.
the news that actually came out, monetary policy, Reserve Bank of New Zealand. I think on the YouTube video I was saying Royal Bank. But yeah, so the official cash rate was unchanged. That's the interest rate. So it
Mm.
says low interest rates needed to support economic growth and inflation so their economies booming. Tailwinds from a strong global economy are easing. Economic growth is supporting job creation. So low interest rate means that people will continue to spend, people will continue to take out loans, and it's going to be more money put into their economy. That's what that
Yeah.
means. Encouraging consumers to spend and businesses to invest and hire more people. This lifts economic activity and supports inflation. So that's why NZD shot up because that's very good for the economy. So NZD is going to be strong. NZD is going to be strong. Moral of the story. So, okay, take it from the swing high right here, swing low. Yep, everything's closing
Mm.
underneath here. So it's going to continue to drop. So let's see. One 1.9. All right. So you see how this monthly candle, you can already see it's closing underneath this monthly support.
Yeah, yeah.
So just do 1.8, boom, 1,000 pips. Then, oh yeah, Chris, whenever the course is done, you'll definitely get access for sure.
Alright, cool. That's all, man. So I'm looking forward to it too, because I know ever since I know we've been talking about alright, you want to develop a course, so I want to make sure I got things inside. So I'm actually pretty excited for you too with it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have like an affiliate type thing as well. I can determine the commission. So like let's say you wanted to refer someone to the course, I would pay you a percentage of the course price, which I think it'll be like 2.99 or 3.99. It's a one-time payment, so I can control how much of a commission you would get. So I'd probably do like 25, 30%. So that'll be a nice chunk of change
Yeah, yeah.
for just referring someone.
That sounds good, man.
All right, cool. So yeah, so I mean, so just looking at this right now, just doing this simple thing of identifying the monthly and the weekly support and resistance, I can see that GN is well on its way to this weekly support and resistance.
Yeah. So didn't you stay away until?
Mm, no. So I can also see this trend line. I can draw from here. So I would
Right.
actually, all right, hold on. Okay, so based on this, I think that it's going to do something like that.
Mm.
So I want to see some sort of rejection of this trend line, but honestly, it might just break right through it. So two scenarios. Actually, just one scenario, I think. I think this is going to continue to drop. Look, it's already, look.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is you can call this, never mind. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is really the only scenario. I mean, it depends on. All right, so this candle just opened up. Yeah, fuck it, I'd sell it. Well, I'd wait till the London session. Actually, I'd wait until London is well on its way, because I might like try and like do something, and
Yeah, okay.
market makers might.
Oh, shit. You trade breakouts at all or not?
Do I trade what?
Breakouts.
Mm, no, like the London breakout.
No, like this consolidation because check out
Uh,
15 minutes on GM.
um, I guess it really just depends. Like for example, the AJ, that was a breakout that I traded. It's just like whenever I'm like sure.
Okay, yeah. Because I went on to like 15 on GM and pretty much had a little, little consolidation zone there. Um, Same areas that I did for, well, after the huge, ridiculous drop. It looks like it's actually breaking the downside though. Just kind of waiting to check that out.
Cool. Yeah. So like sometimes like the breakout will happen like between yeah, like now. So yeah. I like wait till like 2:30 to 3. Yeah, I would not trade right now.
Mm.
Um yeah, so I might break out and then um try and pull back between like 2 and 2:30 my time and then test the trend line then come down. But this is also on the 4 hour. So probably won't go that high.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just tread lightly right now. I would just wait until there's like a clear breakout and then try and wait for a pullback to enter. Um, what's that? Yes. Yeah, this is a beautiful trade. This is a beautiful trade. Look at that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is clearly broke through here. I would wait for a pullback. It's gonna pull back, and then you can, you know, sell it.
You expect it to break that support. Wow.
Yeah, it already broke.
Okay, okay. What's that?
315 pips.
Oh no, that's not somebody should that I mentioned last time. Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. So actually, I'm going to be looking to trade this tonight. So I'm going to set an alert actually. Cool. So another thing that we can do is okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. So that's your entity. Um, what else are we looking at? Y'all have a pair y'all want me to pull up?
Actually, looking at EJ as a.
Hey, pull up that USD Mexican MXM peso.
Peso. Damn, I hate whenever I do whenever I mark something up and then it doesn't save.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so here's this like consolidation. So and we got a little breakout. So like this consolidation, I'm not sure if well I guess hold on, let me look at DXY because that'll tell me. Okay. So I think so it threw this fat W on the 200 EMA on the daily. So this thing isn't gonna drop anytime soon. So yeah, so this is gonna come up here, and this also corresponds with the EU markup. Okay, so like here we are on the monthly. Okay, so do your fib, link high to low. This is gonna go to 78.6, and that also corresponds with Euro USD because we got it going to 78.6 down here. Yeah, so this is going to continue to go up. So this means that this is going to continue to go up, I think. So this is like that level 3 consolidation. You can also see the EMAs that kind of fanned out, so that lets you know that the downtrend's over. And it accumulated orders, and then now we have the uptrend. So what I did was I read somewhere that it said the steeper the trend line, the more likely it is for it to fail. But anyway, I think it's going to test the trend line and also the previous resistance it broke. It's going to turn into support. That kind of makes sense. This basic. So cool. Yeah. So it's going to test this 200 EMA. This 200 EMA on the 4 hour, man, I'm telling you, it's extremely powerful. And again, the 200 EMA is kind of swooping in underneath, and we literally just saw that happen with AJ. Gonna do like that. Yeah. So so yeah, it's gonna drop like another. I think it's like 100 pips. It's gonna drop, and then once it's done dropping, we can buy the shit out of it. So put the alert right there, and whenever it comes to that level, we can buy it. Well, obviously we're gonna wait to see like what happens at that level, but once we get like a bullish impulse, we can definitely look to buy. Or you can risk it and full margin it and drop a couple standard lots on it.
True, true.
Let's see what's going on the daily. So just do this quick trend line. Yeah. And then if we look, we see that 200 EMA again sloping underneath. So it's going to continue to go up. Damn, that's a nice buy. Okay, so on the monthly, we can draw this like upwards channel. I actually have a module on channel trading. Little sneak preview for you guys. So this is gonna go all the way up back up here. Damn, this is gonna be a really good buy.
Yeah, it's looking like a dub.
Cool. All right, what's the next one? Who's all in here? Cool. Um, GU. So this is in a weird spot.
I lost money on that one earlier this week.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Right. Let's see. Right where it was dropping. Let me pull it up. I want to say where it kind of hit that, like it was going on the uptrend,
Mm-hmm.
and then it hit me with the retrace.
Oh
And
yeah.
it basically, the pullback on mine showed a little different. So I didn't think it was going to pull back that far. It really just hit a stop loss, and I usually don't use the stop loss, but on that one I did just because I was reading it, seeing what it was going to do.
Yeah. So do 1,000 pips from here. Yeah, so I mean we can see with this right here clearly broke this monthly support, and then it came back up to retest it. That's what happened. It retested. Now it's going to come back to this one. Well, first it's going to hit the weekly resistance support. It's going to react there before coming down.
You think it's hitting 1.23?
It'll hit
Is
one
that what
point.
you think?
It'll hit 1.22. Well, it just depends. So let's drop down to the weekly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so it's well on its way right now to weekly support.
Yeah, it did hit 122. I see it. It hit lower than that. It hit like 120.
Yeah, it's still going up. Look at
Oh yeah.
that. Up 18 pips. All right, cool. So yeah, it's monthly. Clone it. Yeah, so I mean, really, I just gotta. All right, so daily. All right, cool. So we're getting a bunch of rejection right now. So like, all right, so if this candle, this daily candle engulfs this candle, we're probably gonna see upside, and it's gonna hit this 200 EMA. That's if it engulfs this candle. If it doesn't, then we'll definitely see a drop to this weekly support. So like right now, I definitely wouldn't touch it. Well, let's see. Well, it just depends on what happens in London, like at the start of London. Like, so
True.
we got this
Because it
little,
could break out.
yeah, so like right now we're at this 4 hour support. Okay, so Ray, okay. So you see how we might get this. So I guess you can, that's like a W. So I guess one thing that you can do, draw your trend line on the 4 hour. Everything is closing underneath. So it kind of makes sense that this EMA is going to do what I'm saying it's going to do. It's going to try and test that trend line. So I guess two scenarios that can happen. I try and sell as high as possible. Damn, AJ's moving. Look at that. Oh, shit. It's moving. That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. All right, back to this. So we can see the EMAs are starting to go underneath or go above, and you see how the EMA is kind of fanned out. So this is like level 3 in the uptrend. And now we got the downtrend. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So yeah, this I don't really see it. Okay, can do this. where it could like buy and then drop. I don't really see that happening because one, like most GBP pairs would have to do that, and all the GBP pairs that I've looked at aren't doing that. They're all dropping. So it could test here. So you might get like a wick like we got here, like right here. It's definitely possible. But yeah, this thing's gonna come down. So look to sell as close to the trend line as possible.
True.
It's already starting to drop. All right, save that. Uh, I like GBP CAD. GN and GBP CAD are probably like my two favorite GBP pairs to trade, just because of how they move. Volatile as hell. So I'll draw my yeah. So like right here, we can clearly see it rejects this monthly resistance zone. So I like this one the most because like it has a lot of downside, like a lot of downside. I'm talking like here and then here.
Yeah, those correlate. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, all GBP pairs are pretty much setting up to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Let me count 1,000.
Hit the GBP JPY.
Okay, yeah. I actually got burned on that. I haven't traded GJ since Brexit because I was on a standard lot. I was literally I was literally up 60 pips like the day of Brexit, and it was dropping, and I was at work watching them deliberate, and like as soon as they said announced a no deal, that thing dropped,
Ah,
and then like
that shit tanked.
I didn't have any reception, so like
It was like low.
yeah, it was lagging, yeah. And then I was with Hugo's way, so you know they always kind of lag anyway. But then before you know it, like once I finally got service, like that thing had like shot all the way up, and I was like only up 20 pips. I'm like, damn, fuck. And so I closed out, and then I was like, I kept trying to sell because I thought it was gonna like drop, but like it just kept going up, so I just got like burned on GJ.
Yeah, I think that's what happened to me around that same time. I was pissed. I caught a little bit of the sale.
But what pissed me off, I was in this other group and I was like, yo, let's hedge, let's buy and sell at the same time. And I should have, but I didn't. So I would have been up fat.
Shit.
Quinn, are you in IML?
I was thinking about starting back up my subscription. I got 2 people that want. I'm like an in and out on that shit because I mean, like I be learning, and then I use Gold Cup sometimes, but then it's like I'd rather wait until I get my 2.
Hey, what you should do, because I'm gonna have like an affiliate thing with my course and shit that I'm starting up. So I'm probably gonna charge anywhere from, I don't know how much I'm gonna charge yet, but probably like $300-$400. But
Damn,
but what you should do,
too bad.
I'll give you a referral link, and then I'm gonna cut my affiliates like a good chunk of that, like 25-30%. So like if I do 399
True.
times 30%, shit, that's $120.
Yeah.
That's more than.
Are you gonna make them sign up with IML too, or what?
No, no, no. I'm not in IML at all. I'm trying to.
Oh,
I'm
you not?
I'm competing against IML.
Oh, hey man, though.
Cause like I
They got a
wasn't.
lot. The only good thing about IML that I like what they did. They went out and they spent the big bucks to hire the certain traders that was like deep off in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the Picasso on the coin. They hired traders that like basically do like a certain market. You see what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
they all give their expertise. That's one thing I had to give them cahoots for,
yeah.
and that's what I like with the academy.
But here's the thing. It's like,
But it is a lot of marketing with them cats. Like some of them really don't know shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's a lot of marketing, and like the guys that are signing up, and the people that are signing them up, they don't know what they're doing. So it's like a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing. So actually, I'm gonna market to the guys that are in IML that are just like lost. You know what I mean? Because I
yeah, yeah,
was,
yeah. Because there's a lot of guys like that.
because
There's
I
a lot
was
of
I
guys.
was one of them. That's why I had stopped because I had hit platinum 2K. I had a bunch of people
Damn.
signed up, but then like I wasn't a good trader. So imagine if I was a good trader and it's signing people up, like more people will be able to sign up because I'm like flexing profits and I'm like killing
Yeah,
it. You
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But like as I was signing people up, a lot of people would be dropping because they didn't put in the time, effort, or energy, and I'm wasting my time signing them up, making sure that they get it when they're not even going to stick with this. I'm like, man, fuck this. Why don't I just do mentorship myself and teach people on my own so I can get that $200-$300 up front and then not get pimped out for $35?
True.
Because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
But so when you got the P2000, was you getting residual? Do they really give residual?
Hell yeah. But here's the thing. It's like if someone drops,
Drop.
yeah, then you gotta like. And I wasn't doing any Facebook marketing or IG advertising. I wasn't doing any of that. It was just me.
So if somebody drops, can you go back?
Yeah, you can go back, but like, shit, man. Like the process of introducing someone to IML, trying to sell them, and then them actually signing up, it could be a 3, 4, 5 week process. So
Yeah.
like in that time, someone else could drop off, and then you just constantly. It's just like a constant, and like I'm not trying to do that, man. Like just get that one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. That's cool too. We got a cat out here in Dallas that's doing that too.
Oh, you're in Dallas?
Yeah, I'm out here in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm in Plano.
What? You right down the street? I thought you was in like New York or some shit.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Nah, so I was trying to build up a little spot to where we can have like a trader spot. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So
with the trader spot, we basically bring out because I got a guy that's good with different he has a couple of different he used Ichimoto.
yeah, the cloud.
Yeah. And he's nice with it, so I was trying to basically build up a trader's crib to where, mandatory we meet probably like 2 or 3 times
Yeah.
a month, just on some like in the room decking out like how you doing right now, and just getting some trades,
Yeah.
especially on London. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, just fucking around probably weekly and just staying at it. I mean, kind of what we do in Telegram, but more so the mandatory, just on some like really got the screens up, big ass screens. Cause I got like a little studio crib that has like 2 big ass screens. You see what I'm saying? Like, and they correlate together,
Yeah.
so you can go on them shits. Kind of like had that whole decked out like that.
See, so like kind of what I'm trying to do. So like essentially what I'm doing, I'm building out like a online education platform, just like IML, just like Blue Capital with Ken, my own trading
Yeah,
platform.
I can get you people signed up because I go out there to UNT.
Oh, you go to
And I
UNT?
actually got I got like a lot of people interested because they see me making profits while in class. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I go to UTD.
Okay.
So like I'm a part of it's called FLA. It's like the finance program, and there's like a
Do you like that shit? They was trying to get us to sign up for that.
it's straight. I'm like an officer, so like I actually do like the trading side, like forex. So like I specialize in like teaching people like forex, and just educating them on that. Because a lot of people they trade options, ETFs, like shit like that, and I actually don't really understand like option trading at all. Like all that shit goes over my head. I like forex because it's simple, buy and sell.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about how many shares of a company. All the extra
Yep.
shit is just
Yep.
buy and sell.
Yep. And then it can be daily, weekly, monthly,
Yeah,
minutes. I like the range of motions from there because a lot of people are interested in certain times, stuff like that. I think it fits better with people's schedule, and it fits better just with breaking down process.
yeah,
It's easier to break down for them.
yeah,
But nah, uh, so on that class though, I might be with you on that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying on that because I've been deciding IML. Like I said, I let mine go out. I probably used a month or 2 of their subscription
hmm
just to see what I learned, and then I took what I learned from the certain traders that I actually liked. That they was kind of like blocking out their info because they did get signed on. So I'm pretty sure they signed like some type of non-disclosure and shit like that. But I just learned from them, and then from there I just took it and ran with it.
yeah.
Uh, and then I had a dude from Miami, and they got a deep squad because they're big on Instagram, and he was trying to get me to sign back up because basically
Trying to get that
the same
residual.
thing. Yeah, he's trying to give me the residual, and I mean I was with it because I know they can do it because they hold seminars, damn 3 days out the week, out there in Miami. So they got the pool out there to where they can kind of place them up under me, and that's what had me thinking about it. But then I was just like, bro, I don't know, bro. I was like, I kind of like the group, the telegrams I'm in, bro. I was like, man, I feel like shit. We put some different shit together and just really bonded on
Bro,
catching pills.
I
Like
actually,
we good without all that.
yeah, actually, shit, man, I'm out of most of my groups. Like, the only group I'm really active in now is this one, Trading with OGs. This is Landry, and
Okay.
then this guy right here, he's an IML, and then Evan Cabral. He's really nice on the charts. Like every time he has
Yeah.
a fire setup, like
Hmm.
this whole hit, like that hit, NVDCHF, like all of this shit hits.
Yeah, yeah, it's not bad at all.
But like, other
And
than
see,
that, oh yeah, and
and
I'm
see, plugging, and see, well, with the trade thing, we can plug people in and then hit a live, hit different shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because that's basically what some of them cats are doing. They're just following the trends on that, and then they get people to sign up. Because if you make people money, you see what I'm saying, when they sign up, it's like they're gonna feel like their money went a long way. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm not against multi-level marketing because it's actually really smart. Like from a business
Yeah,
perspective, you don't have to
yeah,
put money into Facebook advertising or Instagram when you got people on the streets doing the advertising for you. Because there's nothing stronger than word of mouth advertising. That's the strongest form of advertisement.
true.
But like, all right, so for this GBP cat, yeah, GBP cat. So what it's doing right now, it's in this like, so really, if we look at it on the weekly, this is like a bearish flag. So we got this bearish flag set up. So so this is gonna actually, so this is all corrective. I know it's corrective, so I can say with confidence this is gonna break this weekly resistance. It's gonna come down to this trend line, hopefully break it, retest it, and then come down to this monthly support that coincides with all the other fucking GBP pairs that I've looked at so
Mm-hmm.
far.
True.
Bearish flag set up.
But no, I was saying that on the strength of I can get you like little business rooms on the campus. You know what I'm saying? To pull up and teach that shit.
Okay. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. And then we can like, so what I was like trying to do was like go on like Craigslist and just like really like have a big room of people and then just like teach, man. Like legit.
Yeah.
And then that's essentially what I'll be doing. Like I'm going to be doing Facebook advertising, going to be doing webinars where I'll be teaching free strategies and then getting people into the whole funnel and essentially selling the course. So
Yeah.
I have it all mapped out. I'm just trying to like plan it out right now, and I'm literally just trying to like have an opportunity to where everybody can eat, um, with this. But yeah, so it's gonna be nice. So yeah, this 200 EMA on the weekly is probably gonna. All right. I don't really be trading USD pairs like that.
So that's why I kind of stay away from them.
So
Trying to get back on my crypto pairs. This XRP.
so we got this ascending channel. Yeah, so this weekly candlestick engulfed that one. So this is going to be bullish. This is going to actually continue to go up. So, Damn, AJ is flying. What's that?
AJ is living at the riff right now. I'm just like, what? But you got AJ hitting that.
81.88.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna go 81.18. No, 80.186.
Yeah.
All right. All right, USD CAD. Uh-oh. What you enter?
So, but I closed out one of my AJs already.
Okay. What size lot you was on?
It was a small one. It was like 0.1.
Shit, man, I'm really starting to like focus on risk management. That's like my biggest
Yeah.
problem. My biggest problem is like risk management.
Yeah. Same. What I've been doing to catch that is I'll get on demo. I'll put in a big trade,
Yeah.
and then I'll go back to my real account. And if I don't match it, if it's doing well, I'll match it. If it's not, I'll do like shit like half the lot size is the one on the demo.
See, the thing about that is like if you do that, then
I miss my entry
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, you get a shitty ass entry.
That's the only that's how I lost that GU that basically earlier I did that same shit and I was like, fuck, I should just entered in on my real one. So that's what I did with the AJ earlier. I entered with the real one and was just like, fuck it. Then I caught the gold. I had that on. Let's see. I caught gold on a buy, and then I caught EU on the buy as well. Then I was deciding whether I was gonna mess around with NAS
Oh yeah.
or SPX. I actually caught SPX on a sale a little earlier. It was a little bit.
I don't. It's really hard to do the indices because you never know what's going to happen in the market. Like for example,
Yeah.
today there was, I guess, a deal with the trade and the border wall
Yeah.
with Trump, and that caused the stock market to fly. And I don't know. It's like you couldn't predict that. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Not
just
at all. I stayed out of it. I got in and out, and I was just like, nah, this is kind of it's up and down. It's a market that's just kind of like you just said. It's kind of like it's an unknown. It doesn't follow any trend lines really. It does on certain weeks, I guess, but sometimes it's kind of just like looking at it now. So,
All right, cool. Where we at? Oh yeah. All right, so all right, we got the big impulse off of this bottom of the trend. So this bitch is gonna go back up to the top. Let's go to the daily. Oh, it's the inverted head and shoulders. Yeah, it's fucked up. Boom.
Yo, I don't know if you saw it. Somebody asked if you go over EA.
EA. Okay.
Yeah. There's any chat in there in this call.
Okay. So this is the USD CAD. Damn, there are a lot of setups this week. It's not really like it's not typically like that. Okay. So with EA, it's in a interesting area. Currently dropping. It's all right. Let me back up. Actually, All right, so we're in this range right now. It closed. Okay, so we have that big monthly candle that closed. Monthly support and resistance. All right, so the monthly closed underneath here. So that let us know that for this month, it's going to come down for the most part. Okay. Drop down to the weekly. Weekly candle closed beneath this monthly resistance as well. Now we draw weekly support. Who asked me to go over EA?
Franca in the chat.
Okay, cool.
Hello. It's me. Sorry.
Cool. So it's going to go down back to the weekly resistance. Weekly support. So go to the daily. Yeah, so it's like right on this 200 EMA. It's a weird spot right now. Ooh, we should have sold right here. Damn, missed it. Because if we do our fib, so let's do something. Replay. Okay. Go to the hour time frame. Honestly, we should have sold right here because it broke and retested. But anyway, so yeah, so let's say we saw it right here and we do our fib. And on the 4 hour, that looks like. Okay. So let's see. Shit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Right here. All right, yeah. So it found support. Fuck. Right here. Ah, damn it. My bad, guys. Fuck it. All right. Replay right here. What the fuck? Whatever. Anyway, we should have sold right here because they rejected 38.2. Moral of the story. Moral of the story. All right, yeah, right here. So replay from here. Cool. Yeah, so it hits here, swing low. $38.2. And then also this is broken support becomes resistance. Basic price action. And then all the candles close underneath it. Boom. Take profit here. Negative 23.6. So that's where we're at right now. This should continue to drop because EU's dropping and AU's shooting up. So whenever so you can blindly, I don't recommend it, but you can literally blindly trade GA, EA, and AU at the same time. Because if AU is going up, GA is going down, EA is going down.
So, could you repeat that again, please?
The correlation between,
Yeah.
so if AU is going up, then EA is going down and GA is going down.
All right. Thank you.
And then if DXY is going up, EU is going to go down. And so you can trade EU, gold, and UJ at the same time. Because if UJ is going up, EU and gold are going down, and vice versa. And so you can also do GN and EN with NU as well. If NU is going up, GN and EN are going down. So that's just like basic correlation with pairs. It's really helpful to know those because you can make a lot of money just trading pairs that correlate together.
Okay.
And you're actually working smarter when you do that, so you don't have to like look at a bunch of pairs to like make money. You know, you can just like focus on 2 or 3 pairs, and you'll know exactly what they're doing based on what one pair is doing.
All right. Thank you.
So what did we say about EA? So EA is, yeah, so EA is going to make its way down here to weekly support. Okay. Do I have any other pairs?
Not at the moment, but we about 17 minutes out from London Central Time.
All right, let's look at, what was the pair that I wanted to look at? EN.
True.
And another reason why I like EN and GN, they move the most. So like if you're, trying to make money, like if you master EN, GN, they're gonna make you some money because they like are some of the most volatile pairs that you can trade. All right, cool. So we're starting to see some exhaustion on the 4 hour. So selling pressure is ceasing momentarily. So I want to see what it does. Also, let's see what GN's doing as well. GBP and DD. Okay, so draw this line right here. So let's see if we get that action on this too. Fuck. When it comes to EN and GN, I only use 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, maybe a 0.05 max if I'm on a small account, because that thing will go the opposite way and it'll move.
True story.
Yeah, it could continue to drop. Oh yeah, also another thing, what I'm starting to do is not look at any of the smaller time frames. Literally only looking at like the 4 hour. It seems like
Yeah.
the 4 hour is like the perfect time frame for whatever reason. Yeah, it's gonna continue to go up. So what I was trying to do, I was looking at ABCD patterns. I was trying to like figure these out. So yeah, so it's like the best possible place to sell or to like trade is like the completion of the D. So A to B, C to D. Says A to B has to be the same length as C to D, and if you did a fib from A to B, it's gonna land on C to D will B to C will land on like the 61.8, and then C to D will be also I guess the extension of 61.8. or there's another variation where it'll be C to D will be like an extension. Yeah, so you can like, so I guess it's like counter trend trading. But I don't know, it's just like a different um, strategy. Yeah, so bullish patterns help you find sell opportunities, and bearish patterns help you identify buying. So the time of A and B and the length matches C and D. B to
Oh,
C,
that's the equation right there.
yeah. So B to C is the 61.8 retracement, or 78.6% of A to B. Oh shit, I forgot to look at GJ. Cool, so we can see that GJ closed underneath this monthly resistance at 155. Man, with this strategy, this monthly resistance and support strategy, you can literally like swing trade like a motherfucker. Like, oh, it closed underneath monthly, boom, I'm selling. Like literally, you can literally, yeah. So GJ is going to be a sell forever, just based on what I'm looking at right now. All right. So we can see that it closed underneath this monthly resistance or support, and I guess it tried to retest and now it's gonna head on its way down. And then one thing that we can do, all right, so we do this, boom. Kind of got like a little double top right here. So we can see that 61.8 rejection, which was monthly resistance or support. Or yeah, resistance, same thing. And now it's going to come down here. So we take profit at the next monthly support and resistance, which is negative 23.6. See how easy trading is? Literally. Sell GJ forever.
Nice one.
Huh?
Nice one.
So let's see. Short. Let's say we enter right here. $816 pips.
Whoa.
8-to-1 ratio.
I'm in GJ though. So I just hold.
Yeah, just hold. If you're already in the sell good, just hold.
Okay.
Dang, I can't spell. So let's look on the daily, see what's going on. Ooh. Trend line. Yeah, I would like sell it. I mean, sell it now? Yeah. So looking at the smaller time frames. Yeah. I wonder if it'll spike up for for London. I'll wait till 2:30 my time.
I'm actually kind of wondering the same trend line you drew with the daily. It might have a spike to tap that again,
Yeah. So,
the GJ.
right here.
Yeah, I think it'll have the spike there. Because, to give it another tap and then just drop. Because right now it's actually bouncing on the daily. Is just a minor turning point there.
Um. Well, so again, when a buy low is so high, and we got this 200 EMA right here. So, I mean, so ideally, you know, you'd want to sell as close to the trend line as possible. And if we get a ray right here, you see this support right here. So it's like at this very so you have confluence right here. You have a trend line and you have resistance. So this is a very strong sell area. And we can kind of see price has already bounced off of this area.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, strong confluence there. So I'm gonna sit on my hands until 2:30. So these are the pairs that I'm looking at. All right, one second, be back. Cool. Y'all still with me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
London.
Here we go. Starting to get that pullback. Very minor support. Okay, look at that. Starting to shoot up. So what's GJ doing? Yeah. Okay, so I think it's gonna try and yes, this is gonna happen. GJ, the EMA is gonna do this. Just gonna make this spike, this resistance, and then drop. So one thing that we can do, okay, swing high, swing low. Let's see if it comes up here. 61.8. Chin, we're getting that pullback. EN doing the same thing. What is this? This is I'm not really good with the candlesticks. Shooting star. Yeah, some sort of shooting star. It's irrelevant because it's like super minor. Ease one. He's doing something interesting. Damn, he's dropping hard.
Yeah.
So ugly. So if this drops, GNN should rise. Question is, how far they're going to drop. Okay. Six five. Ooh, nice.
EN started his push.
Up.
Yep. It's about to look like it might consolidate a little bit, but moved past 1.65, came all the way back up. Sitting on that border right now. Might test back down before it shoots up. Like you said, I think it's kind of about how low.
Yeah, I think because like right now it's the session crossover between Asia and London, so market makers are messing around. Okay, so with this, we got a nice little double bottom, I guess, right here. So this guy's the man, by the way. I like reading what he says. I will open sell if will break down and 1 hour candle will close under. Yeah, so boom, retest and down. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Ooh. Some minor pullback because it's at this resistance right here. It's like daily resistance probably. Yeah. So you see how the EMAs are swooping under right here?
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing we've seen over and over again. So I want to see how far this will go how low this will go before going back up. So just keep this in mind. This is still extremely bullish. Still bullish. But cool. Well, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go feed my daughter. But let's make some money tonight.
All right.
All right, guys. See you later.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.